was actually inspired today to do this live because I saw this post from a single guy in another Facebook group I'm in. And his post went along the lines of saying, why are women always saying they want a good man? I am always nice and respectful to women, and then they end up mistreating me. All you women are the same. Oh my gosh, yikes. Whew. That's quite an impactful post and thing to say, really. But I was curious, though, because I hear this a lot from single men out there. So I was curious to know, have you guys ever felt this way? You know, the whole all women are the same mentality or mindset. And so drop a comment below, whether you're watching live or the replay. Just drop a comment if you have ever felt this way, that ever in your life, that you thought all women were the same. And the other question I want to ask is, do you still feel this way, that all women are the same? So just something to think about. Drop a comment too if you still feel this way, whether you're watching the live or the replay. I want to know. So when we've experienced things like this, like hurt, rejection, mistreatment, just things like that, it can be really, really easy in our dating lives to just paint others with the same brush, right? If you've had women in your life that, maybe lied to you. A lot of them lied to you. A lot of them cheated on you. A lot of them were just really toxic. A lot of them maybe were abusive. Things like that to just hurt you in some sort of way. Like I said, it can be really easy when we've gone through those experiences to just feel like everyone's the same, right? So you single men, if you've been hurt out there or rejected, mistreated in some sort of way, it's easy to say, all women are the same. And you might even feel like saying, well, then what's the point? And give up, give up on dating. And I just, heard this the other day. One of the guys in the group actually messaged me how he has been, losing hope and stuff like that. And, I really wanted to encourage him. So I also hope this is encouraging to him and to you all out there in the group as well. Something I just want you guys to think about, if you find yourself always attracting the same type of woman, so as I said, always attracting women that lie to you, or always attracting women that cheat on you, or, toxic, abusive behavior, stuff like that. So women who use you and are going to hurt you and mistreat you. If you find yourself always attracting these type of women, have you ever sat down with yourself and wondered why this is the case? Why do you always seem to attract this same type of woman? So I'm a big believer, if you guys have gotten to know me throughout this group and my website as well, I'm a big believer in energy attraction and, that positive mindset. When we surround ourselves with negative energy, that's what we attract back. So when single men have the mindset of all women are the same, then the only type of women they will attract into their lives is those same toxic women that are going to hurt them and mistreat them. Okay? I just want to make this clear because I think this is such an important message to you guys to understand, because I hear this all the time from single guys, that every woman they've dated has hurt them, has mistreated them, has, toxic behavior, has, women are always rejecting them all the time, things like that. And it's just, something to really think about. Have you self-evaluated in that way, wondering why is this the case? So the first step is to realize that not all women are the same. Not all women out there are out there to hurt you or to harm you or to use you or are going to mistreat you. Now, I know it's easier said than done. I know it is. To realize that not all women are the same, especially when you've gone through these, really bad experiences with women. And change is hard. And so is changing your mindset and your way of thinking. It's really, really hard. Again, I know that on a personal level in other ways, but it's really hard. Change is hard for us to accept as humans. But because it's easier to think that all women are the same, it allows you to put up your guard. It's your brain's way of protecting you from letting anyone really close to you again. And it's so you can say, I told you so, when it happens to you again. So I really want you guys to think about this, because guys, you are literally letting your thoughts and your mindset imprison you. You are actually standing in the way of your own success. And you are the reason why you are struggling to find happiness, ultimately, when it comes to dating and relationships. And you are the reason why you can't attract a high quality woman into your life. I know I'm being really, really blunt right now. I might even be personally upsetting you. I know there might be a few guys out there in the group that what I just said might be upsetting you. But this is something you really need to hear. And I promised you guys, especially if you've read my website and my values as a person and with my business, I promise to never bullshit you guys. Okay? And I'm going to tell you guys bluntly. Okay? Because you guys need to hear this. Mindset is almost next to impossible to tackle alone. That's why, again, change and things like that, that's why it's so hard. It's so easy to fall into your old ways. Again, falling into that mentality of, all women are the same, and you want to give up because it's hard. And you need that person who is going to be accountable and to be that voice in your ear that tells you to keep going and who can guide you down that right path, not going back to that, mentality, because it's closing you up to those opportunities. And I want to tell you guys this. The minute you change away from that negative mindset, the minute you stop believing that all women are the same, and then they're all not going to harm you out there, they're not going to mistreat you, things like that. Just like you men out there, you're all different, right? And it's not fair when a woman paints you with the same brush. But when you change that negative mindset and just genuinely believe it, believe that all women are not the same out there, that's, I can tell you right now, when the real magic happens. And that's when you really start to see your dating life change. And that's when you start attracting high quality women into your life. So I really wanted to drive this point home. Like I said, I see so many single men out there just think this way. Guys, we need to break this cycle. You know, it's causing you to spiral down. And you need to climb out of that hole. And you need to be not thinking that way. As I said, all women out there aren't out there to hurt you. We're not out there to harm you.